After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
19 Lions. Broncos. Ready.
Ward. A short throw taken in by Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cooper. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Titans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the ball...
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Nineteen tight. Let's go. 19 tight. Go.
Operating from the gun, Witherspoon. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Well, looking deep here for Flowers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go. At Cowboy 80. 18, 5, ready.
Now Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Ward. That's into the hands of Ironman. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Third and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
They'll throw again. Ward. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Ward. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 32 on the play.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambled for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll make the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Some extra space following the display of power down just inside the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready, break. Big Lion. Ready.
First down, here's Mitchell. Nifty move. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw is Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. He'll be second and a couple. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. That's complete to DK. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing is Ward. And he's got it. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Pollard. And I don't think he got in. He did it. He's stalled at the 1-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Now a timeout signaled for them. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now.
Cougar 19, 19 Lions. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Witherspoon. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready, break. Dragon 60. Back. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Warriors 70, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
A final shot before break. Witherspoon. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just put their pace of score a little bit. So I expect them to come down and continue to throw the ball effectively.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. The middle they go. Cooper. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They were backed up behind the sticks, but he still found a way to make that first down happen. That's the kind of fight every coach hopes his franchise quarterback has in him. With a tough situation like that in the eye, and come up with a solution on the spot.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. 18, 5, 19. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Get it. Hey, man.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call. to 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the gun, here's Ward. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I'd pin the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. Advantage so far.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Operating from the gun. Moore. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. 7 Viking 18.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, Ward.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good. Titans. First down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
6-yard line.
Ready.
Ward again.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cut 50. Cut 60. 60 even. Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the gun, Ward.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Go.
Now Ward, 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70.
Now Ward on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half. Hope to get him out of the doldrums.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Come on. 19 right. 18 level. 18.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
And the Ravens first down.
Panther 11. Good.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Thompson Robinson off of play action. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
It's third down. Third and long.
Okay, break.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
60 Vikings. Dragon 60.
To throw his DTR. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Warriors 70. 19 target. 69.
Now Ward. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back
back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
He was brought down by Miles Murphy. It's a gain of 4. And it's
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. No webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.